beautiful day around the Bay as we wrap up the preseason with the Spurs in town.
I was blessed with the son, Jada Santino, Toscano Anderson, big boy. So hopefully you guys see him in the league in about 18, 19 years.
You saw Wembanyama's passing ability right off the bat. JTA, how excited are you to watch this guy play?
I mean, it's a generational talent. This kid can do everything. And to watch a guy at 7'5" move like that is incredible. So I hope, again, NBA fans around the world should really be appreciating what they have in store for them. I think, Steph being off the ball allows him to be a little bit more dynamic, So I think it's great.
Klay Thompson for the baseline off fire. There's Looney doing the dirty work. And you said worried about rebounding. I don't worry about rebounding when Kavon's in there.
I think what makes him so good as a rebounder is his IQ rebound. Like, he knows where it's coming off. And you see Wembanyama, all the tools he has.
So Wiggins, all right, Wembanyama hit a jumper. Andrew answers.
Just hearing him talk in interviews, his attitude, his preparation, getting into the league.
Coach Popovich is going to make sure he doesn't get too out of pocket. He's got so many tools. It's almost like a saying as Klay Thompson hits a three.
Now they're playing Jeremy Sohan as the point guard, and it's 6'8". They get it to Zach Collins there from Vassell.
I think it's a mentality shift. Last year, as you see, like 8-foot wingspan.
He blocked that three.
I think it's just guys trying to make plays on this team. I mean, none of these guys are out here doing knuckleheaded things,
Shot clock at 3. Klay sheds Sohan, and Klay Thompson's got 9 already.
Juan, you were really good at switching. Just talk about the importance of being that versatile as Wembanyama. His versatility on both ends of the floor is showing out right now.
There's like a buffer between the ball and wow. Come on, man.
So Wembanyama is at 2 jumpers. That time flips it in and draws the foul.
He blocked Klay Thompson.
He just blocked his second 3 of the night, and then will just hammer that.
Is he just toying with people right now? A little surprising, his length. Warriors are kind of getting used to it.
So that lob to Wiggins, but Corey Joseph, look what I found. We're going to talk to Mike Dunleavy in the second quarter about the Warrior offseason, building his team.
Wembanyama's got 3 blocks already. Andrew Wiggins threw everything he could at Wembanyama. Couldn't shake him.
And then he lasers the 3. Oh, man. And Klay off back iron. Now, you can run big guys and wear them out as Steph rattles in the 3. San Antonio, they've always had the great ball movement. Branham able to cash that in. Wembanyama definitely led the way, but San Antonio playing very solid as Dario Saric. What do you think about a stretch 5 big? If you're writing a Hollywood script, that doesn't come about. You lived it. What was that like?
It was pretty cool. I was upset when, the Warriors traded Monte Ellis and kept Steph Curry, but
Kuminga all the way to the baseline.
Talk about the G League part of your journey, because I played in the D League when I was coming up. It was called the D League. They lucked you from there, and you were able to get up from there. Just talk about that experience as GP2 knocked down a 3.
I had a lot of fun, and, I got a lot better. So
that's the key. You had the right attitude down there, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Pyrotechnics from Wembanyama to begin things, and they just got a lot of guys who can put it in the basket. Coming down to the final 25 ticks. Kuminga for 3, and he got it.
Kuminga shooting.
Shot clock off. A little runner by Bassi.
You have a Steph Curry, you have a Draymond Green, you have a Klay Thompson, Andrew, all these guys who've been so good and helped us win championships.
All the winning, all the consecutive playoff years, all the championships.
You escaped. Wait a minute. What happened there?
that is a long-time Warrior tradition as GP2 puts it up and in off the feed from Saric.
I don't remember doing it my rookie year, but I remember when Monte was a rookie, we told him he needed to sing, and he was refusing to do it, and then so we said, okay, if you're not going to pick a song, we will.
Kuminga over Wembanyama.
It doesn't mean we always, agree.
Chris Paul putting it up and in.
Mike, we just saw Chris Paul doing his thing. He's out of the game now. But what were those talks like when you made that happen? I know you guys went to, was it Miller and Lux, and he was talking about, man, I used to play against this guy for a long time.
In the regular season,
this guy Wembanyama, ridiculous.
There's another shot.
Right on cue. Right on cue.
And Curry runs right to the 3-point line. And Looney keeping it alive, putting it up and in, and drawing the foul.
JTA said it, best rebounder in the game.
Looking back on our championship team in 2022, his playoff run, he was, in some ways our second best player.
Steph Curry wing jumper is perfect.
Rockstar setting a great screen.
Playoff seeding and all that would matter.
Saric with the 3. Well, we'll have the final timeout of the first half.
They're like, hey guys, let's get to the basket as Collins gets to the basket again.
I'm happy to see Zach Collins healthy.
Also understanding that this is the best league in the world. I'm not as talented as, some look at the guy with the ball now. This is the best league in the world.
Wiggins got into Wembanyama and stapled him to the floor as he laid it in.
Because like I said, there's organized chaos with, he and Clay. A lot of people may think it's small, but I trust Wiggs and, Clay to guard some bigger wings. A lot of people try to hunt out Steph as if he's a bad defender, but he really puts in a lot of, oh my God, another block from Wemby.
After a pump fake. Toscano Anderson, Looney's agents. As Wembanyama soaring in the open floor. But then we take the picture and we send it to Steph and say, hey, in Scotland, you're nothing. It's all Looney. Here's the classic is they had placed a wager on the Warriors to win the championship before the season.
That speaks to his parenting. I've gotten a chance to know his parents. They're incredible people.
Rodney Magruder hitting from deep there as Joseph with a steal. And Magruder running the lane to lay it up and in and draw the foul.
Nice.
Saric, what a running hook.
Nice.
And Moody with a block.
In the play, Moody.
Those guys just trying to get up in the air and get a hand on it.
And his blocking ability was elite.
The turnovers aren't going to help you trying to come from behind.
Corey Joseph hustled back. Saric was there too, but look at Bassey fill the lane.
Well, they were a fast-paced team last year.
And Saric and Corey Joseph. There's a little veteran connection, just like Chris Paul has with Saric. Doug McDermott, really nice. Corey also childhood friends with Andrew Wiggins in Toronto, and they've known each other forever. Corey Joseph, last 2 years in Detroit, best three-point percentage of his career.
Why go out there if you're not trying to get better and play your best? Play basketball the right way.
Some guys are fighting for their lives, but some guys are also fighting for their fifth championship. Guys like Steph Curry
from the elbow there.
You see Steph Curry come out.
Shandon Kuminga.
Cutter.
JK waiting for the cutter. That's growth right there for Kuminga.
Look at guys like GP who are just elite defensively, and so he also has a reputation, so he's allowed to do a little bit more.
So Jetty Osman hitting that three. Nice move. Drop it off to Moody. Patience and the finish. Yonez at that pace. GP2 likes the corners. Trey Jackson Davis on the glass.
Good cut.
Jetty Osman can play.
McDermott really tore us apart. We played in New Year's Eve. Nice move, young fella.
Trace Jackson Davis knows he is a kind of a traditional big man and blocking shots. Say it, Galena, for me. Come on.
Mamu Shkidis-Fili.
There you go.
That's tough right there.
Trace Jackson Davis not reach in. A good screen from Podziemski, and it rewards him. There's a little rookie handoff for the dunk. Oh, that's a nice cut. Mamu Kelishvili right to the lane to lay it up and in. Podziemski, to me, the assist-to-turnover ratio as Lester Quinones floats it home. 6-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio for rookie Moody. JTA doing play before play.
I like that. Be quick, but don't hurry.
That's the John Wooden.
I'm going to teach my son that every day.
Be quick. Mamu Kelishvili raining in the three. And the rebound right to Podziemski. But it's Trace Jackson Davis keeping it alive. So the young Spurs trying to maintain that lead, and that's going to be a blocking foul and the basket.
Point guards can be good rebounders as well. All they got to do is just get in the mix.
Moody, another three.
That was a big one.
Mamu Kelishvili, that's a nice move in the lane. Sissoko with a nice steal there. Taking it right at Podziemski to lay it up and in.
Tough finish in traffic.
I just want guys to stay healthy. Like every single time we play the Spurs, I need to see Wembanyama.
I want Moody just to keep cashing in threes.
Triple limbs.
That works.
Moody springs free for a three. Moses Moody is 4 of 6 from deep. Down 18, pretty competitive comeback, but credit the Spurs. And our first look at the 19-year-old Victor Wembanyama.